dump truck. It's an international. So they're not hard to get to, not hard to do, but it is quite a task. On this side, though, trying to get them. So that bolt on here, I can see it seized because I spin the nut out without even, yeah, that's seized. I'm gonna have to get some penetrant spray and get that. But being a mechanic in Florida, I can tell you it can be a little challenging. We're here in the heat. We're up here. We're down here burning out here. That's the only thing I can say about that. There we go. This gun is bad to the bone. It's a Milwaukee 3/4. It got a lot of strength to it. Yeah. Got a lot of strength to it. So he's changing all 4 of them here. So I gotta get a penetrant spray. Let me see if I can. There we go. These bolts, sometimes they get stuck. Not because it's like rusting, but it gets stuck on the shock absorber. So here's the first one. So that's how I carry with me, anti-seize. So I usually put NICs on this part right here, and then I will put it in there. So when somebody else comes and takes it off, they're not struggling, because these shock absorbers they last quite a bit. Here's the other side. I had already taken that off, so I'm about to go to the other side and get the other one. But doing these kind of jobs, I like these kind of jobs, because I'm doing my own mobile work. So doing these kind of jobs, I like it because they're pretty simple, pretty easy. Yeah, that one was the same way. I took that one out without holding the wrench to it. There we go. Penetrant spray always works. So we got shock absorber number 3 here. Put that bolt right there. Like I was saying, bolt here, it's getting stuck. See that? It's like literally, like, yeah, it gets stuck in there. Because you got like a bushing in there. This is the other shock absorber. Now this one is not so bad. That one is starting to leak. So I'm going to show you and go ahead and put my anti-seize on both bolts. Not too much. So like as a diesel mechanic, when you're on the road, I can say that a good and it's inexpensive tool to have out here is this 3/4 set that I use. I have the 3/4 set extension in my hand, and I have the 4-inch extension, and right now I'm using 1 and 1/8. So this is a good set to have. I use this set pretty much on everything that I can even use it on because I work on big trucks, and this comes in handy. Like I'm going to show you the socket sizes in here. It comes in a nice durable case. I've had this for about almost 2 years now, if not just about. But I know they're chrome sockets though, so don't judge me, everyone. Still gets things off. I do have some impact sockets. They're individualized that I've gotten from the Snap-on truck. I haven't bought a set, but I do want the Milwaukee one because I'm using a Milwaukee gun. It opens, has 4 tabs, and this is how it looks. So you have a breaker bar here, and then you have your starting from a 7/8, so 7/8 all the way to a 2-inch. 2-inch is the biggest size. So 2-inch is also good for like those box trucks if you're doing wheel seals for the steer axle. That's what I use that 2-inch for. So yeah, a lot of these here I don't really use that much. Like I haven't used 1 inch and a 5/8. See that? So 1 and 13/16, 1 and 7/8. Haven't used those yet, but I know I use a lot of the smaller sizes here, like the 7/8. Of course, 15/16. So I use this a lot. This set here is from Tractor Supply. Is where I got this from, and back then, this was everybody knows what's going on here with this inflation, but this right here was $100. It was $99.99. That's how much that I paid for this. It's called JobSmart. So that's the brand. Yeah, so it's called JobSmart. So that's the brand of this, but just letting you know, yeah, it's a very good tool. This is what I use. As you can see, I'm using it now. So, all right, so you can see here, this is the 4th one. This is a bad shock absorber. So how you know that a shock absorber is bad is by either A, you can see that it's darker and it's like sweating and the dirt collects on it. So this is a dump truck. And you can see how all this dirt has sat on it because it was leaking. So everybody knows when something's leaking, dirt is going to attract to it, stick. So this is the difference between this one and so I'm going to show you this one right here, which is this is like not bad as this one is, but you can see that this one right here was starting to get to the point where it's going to be covered all over. So you can see this is what a bad one looks like. One that's not that bad all the way, but it's there. Still needs to be changed. And this is one that is okay. Now, he's changing all of them, so they're just equal. Change one. If he's changing 2, he's just going to go ahead and change all of them, which is not a problem. But, yeah, this right here is one that's a lot more better than the other one. Another reason why these tend to also get changed is because the bushings. These grommets in the middle here, if you want to, these right here, they're rubber, so during the heat, like it is here in Florida, they tend to dry rot. They come off over time. Sometimes it'd be so hot they just get so like melty kind of, where they're sticky, so if anything touches it, it's just gonna rip off. So these as well, they'll cause noise while they're sitting in there. So that's just another reason why they get changed. Or sometimes they also get changed because I've seen some get damaged, especially how these are sitting on the outside. They're not tucked in at the bottom. I've seen where the ones on the outside, they get damaged. So that's why these get changed. But this is a common maintenance issue. So with me, I was doing a PM on this truck, and that was one of the things that was caught on the PM for repair. It needed some new shock absorbers. So this is shock absorbers. They're really not that hard to change, really easy. And, you know, this one happens to be in an easy location. So other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we're going to be getting some more content out this summer. A lot of good content. Going to be posting a lot more. So you guys stay tuned for that. Your truck's broken down. I'm here for you.
There you go.